Oh my god, look what this is. Oh my god, look, it's Minecraft. This is gonna be a little walkthrough of the base that we've set up. Me and my dad here. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Oh my god. Alright, so we've been playing on the server for what, maybe like 3.5 weeks now?
Three weeks.
Yeah, or so. And we had another base that got griefed, so we moved.
Griefed royally.
Yeah. So we live here now. This is it's a little nice little island. We found it almost exactly like this. It was great. Where'd you go? You went somewhere.
I'm still on the little island.
All right.
I'm coming over.
So they're squids.
There's squids everywhere around here because this is all deep ocean biome.
Yeah, you will not believe how deep this shit is.
It's crazy deep. Like right off the edge of the island, if you kill a squid or a mob, you will lose the XP because it falls so fast to the bottom of the ocean.
Right. Anyway, so this is some sugarcane that we planted just to make it look a bit more real. This wasn't sugarcane.
This is harvestable. Like I did come out. I was harvesting the sugarcane for a while, but I kind of stopped. I think there's a little bit too much. It looks unnatural.
Yeah, like destroy this one.
Yeah, you can tell there was players here. The game doesn't put out as much sugarcane. But before I had the sugarcane farm, I was growing it outside.
Mm-hmm.
But now we have industrial sugarcane farming.
Right, we've got a farm inside, so
which we'll show you in a minute.
I like the way this island looks. I like the big oak tree there.
Yeah, we got a lot. We have some, not all woods, but some. We got birches, we got oaks. We brought a lot of flowers.
Spruce.
See if you come up here to the top of the island. We planted some pumpkins.
Right.
And then we took the stems away so they look natural.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some flowers up here in the hole. And this was just a nice island. We just liked it. We'll just hang out here for a while.
All right.
So we decided to make our base here.
Mm-hmm. And so this is the entrance to our base, and you can see it's in like a little dip, so you can't see it from the ocean. Right?
There's still no light anyway, but if we leave the door open by accident,
there will be light.
You won't see it from the ocean.
Right. So we're going to come down here. This is the kitchen.
And show them the door switch, because the door is normally closed.
Yeah, the door is normally closed. See, we keep it closed. Yeah. So this is the kitchen. We've got glowstone. We've got some furnaces, chests.
Some nice cake.
Yep. Cake.
Mm. Cake.
All right, so
we used to have a lot more chests up here, but we
moved them down to the storage room.
And the only thing that's in here now is a couple of chests. This one goes to our sorting system,
which we will show you later. So next is my room. See?
And his room.
No grief pulls.
It's much cleaner than his real room. I can attest to that.
Yeah, there's like. Anyway.
Moving on.
This is my room. These are my beds. There's another chest hooked up to the sorting system. Random chest. My ender chest. My flower. My beautiful allium in it.
Which we carried carefully by hand from the previous base and replanted.
Yep.
So that Dan can have his flower in his room.
Yep. This is the armor room.
Yeah, the armor.
So we've got armor stands of all our best armor. This is my set of armor. Don't touch it.
I'm wearing my best armor.
Okay. This is our death list. These are the guys who raided us. So if we ever come across them, they're dead.
Which they were dumb enough to admit in world chat.
Exactly.
They were like, "Hey, we really liked your base. That was really cool what you did."
See, there's stuff in here, and there's a whole fuck ton of armor in
here.
Oh,
and this right here, just to show it off, you should point at that so you can see the name pop up.
Keck sword.
That is the Keck sword that we found out while raiding. There's a faction on this server of people who follow the god Keck, and so we laughed and took their sword because we believe in no big gods.
Right. Only science.
Only science.
All right. So this down here is the garden.
You can look down and see the whole thing.
Yeah. Nice. We're gonna go down the stairs because I don't feel like hurting myself.
Again. Yeah.
Yep. Don't say again. I'm good at this game. All right. This is our garden. There's a block of emerald here that my dad just liked the look of, so he put it down there. We've got like glowstone trees, pumpkins, melons. We've got a netherwort farm. We've got more sugarcane. We've got our actual farm. This is where we get most of our food from. If you want to demonstrate how that works.
Alright, so you go over here, there's a switch.
Mhm.
And you throw the switch, and auto harvest.
And then you flip the switch again.
Flip the switch
We have to
again.
go plant them ourselves.
Now you have to go replant, but everything gets collected down here. There's a hopper, and so you can just come to
Yeah,
one
it all gets
point,
pushed.
decide what you want to plant, and put it in for next time.
Right.
Easy peasy.
We'll do that later. We won't do that now. These are our farm animals. We've got mushrooms that we got from the admins.
Yep, this is where we got it for our 20 votes.
Yeah, if you vote 20 times, you get 2 passive mobs of your choice. So we chose mushrooms because we couldn't find cows, and if you shear if you shear mushrooms, you get cows. So that's how we got cows also. So these are our cows. These are our mushrooms. Okay, there we go. This is our one sheep.
Our one lonely sheep, because he showed up on the island one day, so I lured him into the farm and trapped him.
These are our chickens. There's some eggs here.
No other sheep have showed up since. We're still waiting for a mate for him.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of chickens, but the noise was unbearable, so we had to cut them down.
These are the bunnies. We have to have an airlock because they kept getting out every other time.
Yeah, they're very resourceful at escaping.
These
so you
are
have
the
to come in
bunnies.
quickly and shut the door. And when you have 100 bunnies in here, the pressure for them to get out the door is really high.
Yeah.
And they will jump over your head and try and jump out the door and all kinds of things. But they're fun. I like the bunnies.
I like the bunnies. Alright. So next we're going to show you the sugarcane farm.
Which is why we no longer farm sugarcane outside. Wow, look at all the sugarcane.
It's all here, right?
So much sugarcane.
Right.
This is enough sugarcane to get about 5 emeralds off the librarian in trading. Which is why I built this, because I found a village. I have a librarian, and I was trading sugarcane for emeralds, which is a great deal. I love trading renewable resources for non-renewable resources.
Right.
So
that's that.
Go. That's that.
Sugarcane.
And then if you come to the other side of the room, through all the pretty flowers,
is your room, right?
hidden behind the door. Yeah. You see that sign?
Yeah.
And this is my room.
This is your room.
With the parquet floor and the carpet.
Yep, I do like the way the floor looks with the acacia and the...
Yeah, I do too. I like the red and dark contrast.
Yeah.
As opposed to the dark and the birch.
And you don't have a chest hooked up in here to the
no,
to the sorting.
There's a space for it right here next to the crafting table. If I pop this block out right now, you'll see that it goes down to a hole. Oh,
sorry.
You interrupted my mind. See,
sorry.
Look, there's a hole. It goes down to the service tunnels.
Yeah.
So we can hook up to the sorting system we want, but I usually don't spend very much time in here, and it's not my first stop into the house, so I don't really need the sorting system too much in there. So,
next up is the enchanting room, right?
Yeah, you want to go to the enchanting room now?
Yeah. So
our secret entrance to the enchanting room
is down in this hole here.
Gonna swim down.
This is our enchanting room.
Pretty standard enchanting room.
Yeah. Bookshelves.
Gets level 30 enchantments. So
yeah.
Good.
Chests in here with some stuff we've enchanted, plus enchanting materials. And to get out, you close the door first. And you swim. And you will almost die when you swim up this.
Because it's really far, and it helps to wiggle and actually like swim a little bit, because then you don't have friction with the walls. Whoa, not swimming. Oh, taking damage. Yep, see. It's a deep hole. We did that on purpose, because unless you know exactly how to get out, you might find yourself trapped in there and you might drown.
Right. Alright, so
now we can go down towards the mine.
Alright.
And show Drew's room in here.
Well, it's not exactly Drew's room. There's a behind this. This is one of the stair things. So
we made a secret room back here,
which goes down to a little cave. Which we don't know what we're gonna do with this yet. It just kind of exists because it only extends to there and
we actually
to there.
Just made this recently, so we haven't really made any decisions about what we're gonna do in here.
Right.
But we had the painting first, and then sort of felt obliged to put a secret room behind the painting, just because we had the painting.
Just because it's a 4 painting, right?
Right.
Alright, so
So now you come down
To the mines.
down the stairs, which lead to the mine. Just go all the way down the stairs.
I still say you need to raise the roof a little bit, but
Yeah, you're probably right.
this is a railway that goes down to the mines. These are all sealed off tunnels that my dad has built.
This was the first place that I started branch mining, but because we're under the deep ocean, you don't cough up very many diamonds.
Right.
So I like mining under extreme hills, and if you get on this train and go about 2,000
that
blocks,
way.
Yeah, that way you will get to extreme hills, which is why we built the railroad.
Yeah, and
We'll
there's
do
supposed
that
to be a
in a
minecart
second.
in here, but whatever.
But first,
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of secret stuff also.
there's a bunch of secret stuff. So we showed you through the whole house, and if you were coming through the house and you found it from the top, and you would come down in, and you would just keep going down into the mine.
So you stand on this step here, and then it opens up there.
Opens up the secret door
to the storage
room.
And then back there is the enchanting room, and you can come and close the door up here so nobody knows. So this is basic storage. We've got some dyes, redstone, eggs. I'll put the ones I have in there. Some saddles in there. Oh, horse stuff in here.
Yeah, horse stuff. Meat, saddles.
I don't know what's in it. Golden apples, mutton,
armor,
prismarine. There's bow, arrows, feed. I'm gonna take.
Oh, do you want these? Here's 8 pork chops. I think these are your 8 pork chops. Do you want them?
Oh yeah, please.
There you go.
All right.
And then, so yeah, there's our.
And then this is the sorting machine.
Stuff. And then we have the sorting machine.
Made very painstakingly by my dad. So I don't really want to fuck with anything. The entire ceiling is furnaces. The entire floor is crafting tables from all the places that we've griefed.
The sorting system is based on Mumbo Jumbo's sorting system. And it's basically just his system. If you come over here and look at it from the end, you can see that it's basically just Mumbo's system across with the comparators and the repeaters. The problem that nobody tells you about with these sorting systems, and one of the reasons that we want to start making videos, is because the actual build on these sorting systems is really complicated. When you go to load the hoppers, everyone says, "Oh, you just put 18 items in the first slot and 1 in the other slots, and then it will sort," which is true. But getting the system set up and balanced is really difficult. It seems like when you load a whole series of hoppers like this, like 16 of them in a row, you get side signals from the redstone. And it does really weird, freaky stuff sometimes that redstone is not supposed to do, and it just drains your hoppers, and it's a real pain to get set up. So someday I'll do a video on how to set up a sorting system.
And that switch behind here activates the vault door here, which goes just to the back of the enchanting room.
Yeah. And if you come over to the back end of the sorting room, there's a switch over here which gets you. That'll be that one.
Where is it?
Right behind this. The last block.
Got it.
And then you go back up to the enchanting room. We like to hide our switches really well.
Yes. And behind the enchanting room
is the brewing room.
The brewing room, and also Drew's room, although we don't really want it to be Drew's room. But it's
we don't mind it being Drew's room. We just like to be able to get into it.
Right.
Drew's the other guy that plays with us.
Yeah, they know Drew. He's been in other in other videos.
So Drew built all this. We helped him a little bit, but he basically built all this. You can see the floor where the glass goes down to the deep ocean.
To the water, right.
And over here is our infinite water source, which happens to be the entire ocean.
Exactly. Which you can also use as an emergency escape.
Yep.
And then he's got bottles in here.
We're really deep here.
Oh, he's got potions of poison in there. I wouldn't touch those.
I'm not touching those. Those weren't there the last time I was here, so he must be making something. Drew's our master brewer. I can make a few things, but he knows all the secrets.
I know night vision potions and water breathing potion.
Water breathing. I can make a few things, and I know YouTube. So.
Right. That's why we have YouTube in the wiki.
That's why we have YouTube. So that's that. Okay, so now we can go to and open this. Oh yeah, you want to go to the back? That's right, I forgot. The other secret room.
I'll go
So
close the
back
door to
corner
choose
of
one.
the sorting room. Oh yeah, close that room up.
Got it. It's hard to get that.
Yeah, it's not an easy one. All those ones behind the stairs can be hard. You gotta
Yeah.
stand.
So there's a switch behind there that opens up.
I'll flip the switch.
This is the. I really like the way this room looks with like the pillars on the side and
Yeah.
like the grand staircase.
Yep. Yeah, it's meant to be getting a little bit bigger. I'm still obviously working on it a little bit.
I like it the way it is, actually.
But I like it the way it is. The real thing it needs is a lot of ceiling light, which it doesn't have yet.
Yeah.
I was going to put glowstone in the ceiling. But I wanted to keep it dark in here while I was building it until I had the room back here set up, because this room back here actually goes out to the ocean. There's a way out, and it's got a big glass wall to the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So here, you want to take a look in there.
Yep.
I'll turn the lights on for you, and you can open the door and go through.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Didn't explode correctly. Fuck.
Well, it exploded, but it
Didn't do it immediately like it did last time.
that's our booby trap for when people try and come in this way, because you'll see here in a second when we get up here that this room has glass. So if the lights were left on, someone could see it from the outside, which we don't do, but so we put a booby trap there, which Dan just tripped.
It didn't explode immediately. It exploded immediately last time. Like when we tested it, I was just like, "Oh!" And I
It's
died.
supposed to work with a dispenser dispensing flint and steel down on the TNT, which is an instantaneous TNT kill, but it didn't quite happen instantaneously this time. I think because of lag, actually, because I was noticing a little lag as you were running into the room.
Like I stepped on it and I heard it go.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, like I heard it do the hissing.
Interesting. Under, maybe. Oh, I know why. Haha. When I set it up, I forgot to put the flint and steel in, so it just got powered by the dispenser. That's why it took so long.
Oh.
Oh well. That's the thing with booby traps. Everything's got to be right.
Right.
So, but if you go over in the corner here, there's another little place where you can get out into the deep ocean.
Yeah. Right. Right here.
Which is really the point of this room. Now that we've briefed the hell out of it again. For the second time today.
We could do this later.
We'll fix it later. No problem. No big deal. Let me just make some stairs here so we can get out. And then I'll turn the lights off just so it's
Not visible.
not so attractive to strangers.
Alright.
But our doors are gone, so we gotta fix that. But that's what the whole point is. If someone comes in, if someone's like in a boat and sees the light, and they try and come in that way, break through the glass or whatever, they'll come through that door, and there's no way to actually open those doors from the inside, so they'll get trapped in that little room and step on the pressure plate and get blown up by the TNT.
Mm-hmm.
Which would work pretty much even if it was set up the way we have it now.
Alright, so now do you want to show the arboreum before we go to the mine?
Yeah, let's do that. Well, you got to go down into the mine to get there, so let's go down. And we can take a mine cart, actually, if you want. I'll jump in ahead of you so you can watch me down the rails.
Do you even have a minecart?
There's a dispenser.
Right, but there's not in the dispenser.
There isn't?
No.
Oh, you guys have been taking them and not putting them back.
Well,
I have iron and a crafting table, so we have mine carts. Hold on. 1, 2. And
dropped your iron.
here. Oops.
It's raining iron.
It's raining iron. Hallelujah. Alright, good. Show off. That's the show off move. Run around raining golden iron bars.
Yeah, just
so you hit the button. Why is there no? Because someone put a door in there, not a minecart, like a dummy. Alright, there.
in first.
And you just go.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to jump out when we get to the Arboretum tunnel, which I'll show you. Which is not really right to call it an Arboretum yet.
It's going to be an arboretum, but...
Alright, so we jump out. Okay, and we come down here. Somebody was doing some mining up there. Did it was not me?
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are digging into my walls.
Wasn't me.
I thought it was Drew. Drew. Doer of all bad things.
Like fucking up your redstone.
We blame Drew for everything, whether it was him or not. He's the scapegoat.
Although he did actually fuck up your redstone.
He did actually fuck up. Which I can kind of understand why he did it, because he was like, hey, these guys put a secret switch into the back of my room. But I needed to switch into his room.
Yeah, because that's the only place where the brewing stand is.
Right. So, you get to the end of this tunnel and climb up. And if you go all the way up, I guess we'll go all the way up first. Shovel out real quick. So we usually keep a dirt block on the top of this tunnel so you can't see it. You just break it to get out, and you come up. And here's our Lagoon Island, which is pretty far from the other island. If you look, it's back that way.
Yeah, you can't even see it.
You can't even see it really. That is actually that one you can see, just barely see.
Oh, I fell. I'm in the water. Okay.
Yeah. That's in the water. So.
This is the dome.
This is our dome, which we dug all this out. It's super deep on either side, but where we put the dome was shallow, so we just dug a huge room. And you gotta go back up into the tunnel to get into it. Right here. And just take a quick jaunt off the side, get down to the right place. Here. And like I said, we like all our stuff secret.
Right.
So here's another switch. So the room is secret from the inside.
Right, and this place needs quite a lot of work, but...
So basically we just put the dome on, and then we're going to dig it out some more and put more lights in it, and we'll use it as a tree farm.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs a lot more work, obviously.
Yeah, it's like, it's so wet and like...
Yeah, it's like the damp room now. Because of all these places around the world, we were digging out and making the glass dome around the walls. But, right. So I put the secret door in, so here, you stand outside and I'll close it. See, outside. So no one will find our tunnels and be led back to the base. Big thing. Because this room could be found from the outside because of torch light through the dome. So
right.
We block everything off. You can still find us on X-Ray. We know that, but you're not supposed to be using X-Ray on this server. So we we try not to do that, and we hope that other players don't either. It's pretty vanilla on the server.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I guess we should give a shout out to the server, right? So we're on Mind Purist.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
But I actually like it. It's got a lot of people, but it's not too crowded.
It's always got like a lot of people on it.
Yeah, and there's about 2,000 people signed up. But
the only time
about 20 at most at any time.
Yeah, the only time it's ever like below 10 is like super early in the morning, like
3-4 o'clock in the morning. And then you'll find it's like me and one other person.
Right.
And you will find me on at 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Is your minecart running away from you?
It is, yeah. That's all right.
So back on the rail. Go faster. Oh, it's a train now.
I'm going. Ah.
It's a train. Choo-choo.
And the train will run from one end to the other without you needing to press W or anything like that.
Yeah, like I'm not touching anything right now.
Yeah, we're not touching it. It's a little, you can see the lag on the server when you run the rails because it does have a little bit of lag. But I think that's actually our connection on the server.
Yeah, since we moved, we kind of had a bit shittier internet.
Our connection's a little slow. So here you got to get out. You don't have a redstone torch, do you?
No.
I can make one.
All right. Anyway, what you're supposed to do.
This door is just, it's a door, but it's so we can close the door from this side, and no one, if they come in from the branch mine, you'll see it.
Right.
And it's just a redstone key. Standard door. Just so that if people take the rail, that's our dog barking at somebody outside.
Yeah.
She's leaving. So if someone comes into the branch mine from the other end and they try and take the rail cars to our house, to our base, they will end up in a pool of lava and not find us.
Right.
So this is basically the mine.
Yeah.
Show everybody the signs.
Right.
And
Approved by admins and server owners.
Right, exactly. Right, not approved by OSHA, but it is approved by Baltimore Calling. Who did come inspect our base. I don't know if he came down to the mine, though, actually. But
it's just for credibility, right?
Yeah, right. So this goes to our zombie grinder, and there is a trap tunnel. There was a trap tunnel here.
Which I fell into and almost died in and fell in lava.
And almost died and blew up the trap. So you're supposed to come around this side.
Yeah, you have to reset. You still have to reset that.
Yeah, I have to reset. So you come around the side tunnel.
If you come around this side, it goes straight past the trap.
Goes straight past it, and so it's really easy to get around that trap, but obviously if you just follow the signs to the zombie grinder, you'll end up in the trap. Like even people that know about it almost died.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is not my problem. You're the one that almost died. So this is our zombie grinder.
Which works supremely well.
Yeah, supremely well. We'll give you a little demo. Look at all the zombies already. Oh, a big zombie. Turn the water on. Oh, water off. Oh, water is on. Zombie flushed in the grinder. Water's off. So we found a spawner. Basically, it's the bottom.
Yeah, there's a spawner like right up there. That mossy cobble used to be a dungeon.
So we just basically built a mob trap underneath it. And we got pistons that push, that open and close water traps to let water push the zombies into the grinder. And so as you can see, they fall down, and then you can just stand there and kill them. And occasionally we get zombie villagers to spawn. So one night, I spent a long, tedious night down here setting up mine carts and battling zombies over and over and over again to get zombies to go into this room, where I cured them and dumped them into my little village.
Right.
So we have
which doesn't spawn any villagers. So we
they won't breed here for some reason. They have enough doors that they should be able to breed more zombies. I mean, more villagers.
If they breed zombies, that's an issue.
Yeah, that's a problem. They don't do that. And the fun thing about this room is you have to parkour to get out, so that they don't escape. You come over here. And
I missed.
No. So you gotta run. I start on one side, like there, and then sprint. No, go down. Well, that'll work too. But yeah, you gotta sprint and jump to get out. And so that's that.
Right.
And then basically it's just branch mine down here, the rest of this.
Mm-hmm.
That's our base. We do have an exit to the swamp, which we haven't shown you, but that's no big deal. It's just a stair to the swamp.
We can end it there.
The nice thing about this base is it goes through about 4 biomes. So that's it. We're going to be doing some more videos to show you.
Yeah, like I might come on when he's not on and do some stuff, and vice versa.
Vice versa. I'm going to do some redstone build videos because I love doing redstone builds. And I'll show you that stuff. I'll probably do one for the sorting system. This line is actually the line between Extreme Hills and swampland because I like to mine under extreme hills. So
Yeah, because
I'm not going into any swamp, even though I'm down here on level 10. So
it's about as far from swamp as you can get.
yeah, right.
So
that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed it,
yeah.
and we'll see you next time.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go up to the swampland before I stop.
All right, I come with you. It's the wrong time of month to go to the swamp. But
It's fine. We're not specifically looking for slimes, so.
I was in the swamp for days looking for slimes before I realized that it was the wrong time of month. Our nice long stairs to the top.
Go
Because
all the way
all my
up.
mine is down on level 10, so.
And here we are. So yeah.
This is a great swamp too. It's big. It's full of chickens.
Experience ball over here.
Put that back in dirt if you want. More dirt. But yeah.
So that's it.
That's it.
I'll see you guys later then.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, sure, whatever. See ya.
See ya.